Hey guys, it's Alexis, and I'm totally sitting on the floor at my parents' house. Okay, hey guys, welcome to Shelf Life Extension, and I guess today I'm gonna do the Booktube Introduction Tag, mainly because obviously this is a new channel, I have no videos up, and I should probably do this. So, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Anyways, to start out with, my name's Alexis. Sorry, I'm holding my phone. My name's Alexis, I am 22 years old, and I am currently living in Seattle, Washington. Long story short, I will be moving over to Idaho in a few months, but I can't do that yet, so I am back at home living with my family for a little while. But yeah, so that's that, and I will start with the questions. Alright, question number 1. Why did you start this channel? I started it because I've always wanted to do booktube. Yeah, it's just something that I've always wanted to do. It's always been something I wanted to be a part of, but I just never felt like I could do it, like it was something that I could be good at, like it's something that I could put the time and effort into to make it what I wanted it to be, and like to be able to put out the quality of videos that I wanted to put out. And I always had that mentality where it's like I wanted a good camera, which I do have. I wanted a good camera, I wanted a complete setup, I wanted a good background, I wanted good lighting, I wanted everything to be perfect so before I even started videos. But I have a lot of time on my hands now, and I'm just kind of realizing, you know, it's just like just do it, you know. If it's like I have the time that I could put towards, you know, a booktube channel, and so I just need to do it. So I'm doing it. Question number 2. What are some fun and unique things that you could bring to the booktube community? So not gonna lie, I thought about this, and I've like re-recorded this video a couple times, and I haven't been able to think of anything different. And my answers for both other videos that I've recorded is that I can bring sarcasm and a very bad mouth. Yeah, for the past 4 years of my life, I was part of the United States Air Force. I was, you know, wasting my life and, you know, slowly killing my soul as part of that. So it's given me a very particular outlook on life, and it's given me a very bad mouth because it's the military, right? So I think, although that may not be like good, fun, and unique traits, it would definitely make, you know, what I have to say more interesting, and, you know, maybe even give you a different angle to look at something, whereas I would look at it. So, you know, it would just make for a good time. Question number 3. What are you most excited for about this new channel? I'm just excited to be doing it, to be honest. I'm just excited to be just finally doing it. I'm just excited to be able to review books that I read and put this material out to the world and get my opinions and my views on things to other people. I'm also really excited to be doing like book to movie adaptations, because those are like some of my favorite things, you know. It's like what every reader hopes is that their favorite material gets put into a live media format so that you can actually visually see it and, you know, have it come to life. And for some movies, I do think that they were a lot better than the books. I know that like does not happen, like you heathen, that is just not true, but for some particular books, I think that the choices that they made when they made the movie were really, really smart and made the movie that much better compared to the book. So, again, my opinions, and I'm just excited to be able to share. Okay, question number 4. Why do you love reading? I love reading because it's an escape. It's a way to get your mind to think about something else. It's a way to experience something completely different and completely new that you would never be able to experience in real life. I just think it's amazing how someone can conjure up something in somebody else's mind simply through words and the voice that they give you. So I just, it's like, it's everything. It's everything. Number 5. What book or book series got you into reading? Funnily enough, I actually have it right here. I don't have the cover for it anymore. I'm not exactly sure what happened, but this was my sister's book, my older sister Rebecca. It's called Queen Zone by Mercedes Lackey. It is 3 books in one, so it's very thick, and I read this when I was like 6th grade, 7th grade, middle school. But overall, why this book, or these books in particular, got me into reading was because this was like my first book that was like fantasy. You know, it was something that was completely different from what obviously you read in school as a kid, and what's really readily available for someone of that age who doesn't necessarily read. Whereas my sister read a lot, and this was on her shelf, and I remember seeing the cover, which was of a girl on a horse, and I was like, what is that? And you know, and ever since reading it, it was just so completely new and so completely different and so amazing, and I loved the world and I loved the characters, and I was just like, you know what? This is awesome. I want more. And then also from that, and like from that love of reading and discovering all these new things, I was like, I want to be doing this. I want to be doing this. I want to read and I want to write. I want to do that. Question number 6. What questions would you ask your favorite booktuber? I don't know. It'd just be like questions like, why do you do book? You know, why do you do it? What makes you motivated to do your channel? Where you go to find materials? Maybe that's just because I'm new, you know, and this is my first video for this channel where like these are the questions that I really want to ask those particular people. But in real life, if I was to ever meet someone, I'd be like, I'd probably ask like, what do you want to come out of your channel? You know, at this point, depending on where they are in their YouTube career, I guess would be kind of what I'm trying to say. I don't know. And number 7. What challenges do you think starting a booktube channel will be the hardest to overcome? I think overall just being able to do it. Yeah, take the time to record the videos, upload them, edit them, do all the little things with it, and then just put it out and just do it consistently and regularly. I am very lazy. I can get complacent very easily, and I'm also in my senior year of college, so there's a lot going on. A lot of the harder classes are coming, so I could very much see myself falling back, but I don't want to. So that's going to be like the hardest for me to overcome, is just to simply do it and just to be able to do what I want to do with this channel. So there's that. And I'm going to throw in a bonus question. This isn't in the tag, but for anybody else who does the tag, I would very much like to know is, why did you choose your channel name? I chose my channel name because in the military, I was aircraft maintenance. That was my job. I was a hydraulics mechanic. So I worked with hazardous materials a lot. And for my last 2 years of my enlistment, I was working in the tool room, which is where, you know, obviously we store the tools, and I was the one who like handed out the tools and took care of them so that people who actually worked on the planes, you know, could use them. In which case, I was the hazmat monitor. So I worked with a lot of hazardous materials where you had to keep up with, you know, when they're good, when they go bad, make sure you order new stuff, make sure you get rid of the old stuff and all that good stuff, and all, you know, that whole process. With shelf life, it's completely about their dates, right? But as long as something's good and still usable and can continue to be used without damage to the material and what it's being used on, you can extend its shelf life with something simple as a little sticker. Something, and overall that, you know, works with books as well, because with any new person, any new opinion, something that was old and probably forgotten about or no longer thought of as relevant material can come back and be renewed as long as the word gets out about it. So just like Queen's Own, I don't even know if that author's doing any more writing. I should really look into that. I don't even know when this was written. The 80s. So yeah, so like Queen's Own, which was written in the 80s, I've never heard anything about this author. I don't even know if she's still writing. But, now someone might go and find it and read it, or try to, so you could always extend the shelf life of any material as long as you can find a reason for it to still be good. Anyways, thank you for popping up here and watching my video. I hope you subscribe. I hope you give me a thumbs up or a like, and definitely leave me comments of what I can do better, if there's anything you'd like to see, and I will definitely try and do that. Yeah, I'm trying, but please and thank you. Alright guys, I'll see you next time. Peace out. Did anybody see Benedict Cumberbatch's Elle shoot? He's a beautiful man.